Hello, everybody. Welcome to our next episode of live podcast. And now we have very special international G. So, hello.
Hello, what's up, G?
I am doing fantastic. You are the first Indian here, so let's go. Let's do it. So, my first question is: You are 17. How did you get into business and digital marketing so young?
So, when I was 14, I first saw the video of Andrew Tate saying, "What color is your Bugatti?" And that's the reason most of the young people have started their own businesses, start to make money online. And that's the same reason why, when I was 14, I start to do things online, trying to figure out what should I do. Then one day I joined the ERW, and that's where from it all starts. Starting was very hard for me. I was unable to land clients, unable to figure out things. But as I go on and go on, I start to get my first client, then another, then I start approaching international clients. And that's how in 3 years I am here, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And I start making good amount of money, good connections. Now Tristan Tate follows me on Twitter, you know, so it's just great, great, and great.
And you are so young. You are 17 only. You are,
Yes, I'm
you are
17.
17. That's young.
And from India. And from India. People say Indians can't do anything. They are shit. They do this. No. Maybe my accent is bad. Maybe. But I can do anything better than you if you are doing nothing.
Yeah, and I think it doesn't matter when you are from. It matters from what's inside you.
Yes, it's man's heart.
Mhm. What was the very first step you took when you join this world, like this business world in 2023?
I first deleted every single person from my life who is not putting anything positive in my life. And the second thing I do is I join gym.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, my mentality starts to change. Before 2023, even in 2023, when I started everything, I have so many friends. But as I start to change myself, everything starts to cut down slowly, slowly. And I was alone. And that's how I start doing things. And that's how I started everything. I was alone.
That's very interesting, and this is very nice. You to have this mindset. This so young. This is so deep.
Yeah,
Really.
it is. A lot of
So my another question is, what challenges did you face being young in field dominated by other people?
most we say that the world is doing bad to you or the world will stop you from doing the great things. But I think that's actually not true. Your own people stop you from doing something great because they do not want you to take risks. They do not want you to break that wall and do something which actually makes sense. So I think the first challenge for me to do something is to agree with my parents, that yes, I will do this and it will work out. That's the hardest part. And once I done that, everything starts to flow easily. But then again, world is so fast. You cannot do anything alone. So I need to find people, those who can support me in this world to get faster, furious, and be the one who knows something more than others. So that's how you can compete with the world. You need a team, strong people,
So
strong mindset.
like the biggest challenge you face being young in field dominated by other people is like with your parents? With your parents like say I'm gonna do this and they say no, you cannot do this, and these like parents normally do.
See, I'm telling from experience. If you go to a stranger who don't knows you, you tell him, "Hey man, I wanna do $1 million business. Can this be possible?" there are 90% chances he will say, yes, you can do it. It is possible. Keep working hard. But if you say the same thing to your parents or the most, those who love you the most, because if you look at our parents, they are not millionaires, they are not billionaires, you know, but they did everything to give us what they can. So just that's the one thing which stops me in the starting. But I have to convince them and everything follows.
Yeah. So I want to talk about India because you are from India, and I want to talk about that. But before, I want to ask one question. What you fear when Tristan Tate follow you on X? What your first reaction was?
The first reaction I was having is that I deserve to be that followed, you know. And the second, the emotion came into my mind, into my heart is why did he follow me? But then I see, man, like I am putting the work from years. I am inside the TRW, the best possible thing I can do. So he followed me. He sees that this young man is trying very hard to become something. So he followed me. That's the thing. No gift. I didn't just wake up one day and I see, whoa, man, this is no, that's not possible.
Yeah. Do you think Andrew Tate will follow you too? Follow too?
But honestly, Andrew Tate has some beef with Indians. If you have seen his recent tweets, he's going crazy, bro. 10 million views on single tweet when he is talking about Indian. Yeah, some Indians are not good, some are good, some are excellent. You know, but it is what it is. I might think there are chances Andrew Tate will follow me.
So one day you will have Tate brothers follow you. One day.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, I hope this happen. So a question about India. My first question is, how did growing up in India shape your mindset and ambitions?
I agree with you that the environment is a very, very important thing. Like I am grown in India, so I have seen so many things in the starting when I have or my parents have nothing. You know, we are in the village side, the you can say poor side, very poor side. So I have nothing to say like that I want to do this as a very young kid. No, it's just going. I grown 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, 13 years. There is nothing new if you are in India or the place I was. But as I start to get with the new things, everything starts to change. So yes, if you are growing in India, you are a little bit cooked.
Yep. Yeah. Maybe one day I will visit India, and I hope I will not get some diseases from food. I hope that.
No, not. I will take you to the five-star hotel
Okay.
or seven. I will take you to the seven-star hotel and give you the best possible food.
Because like I was always hearing like India have bad food, bad hygiene, and this. So that's why I'm a little bit afraid.
Yeah, bro. In India, if you say like India is the fourth, I think it is the fourth greatest economy. I think right now, if I'm right. But if you come into India, roads are broken. No one follows signals. Food has very degeneracy in it. If it is not five-star or seven-star, or at least 3.5 rating, and so many criminal cases, rape cases. India is totally corrupted, and I cannot defend my own country.
Yeah. So what advantages and disadvantages come from building a business from India?
The very, very first advantage, both advantages and disadvantages, I will tell you. The advantage is you can be the one who can do something for less money and get paid in dollars. Advantage. Okay. You can land client in US if you are lucky, working hard enough and make most amount of money more than some American do. The disadvantages. most of the Americans don't trust, or foreigners don't trust Indians. They think it is going to be some scam. That's the disadvantages. And second advantage, which is in India, if you are starting something, nobody, is going to interrupt in you. No legal thing is going to stop you. You know, you can just bribe, little bit money into someone's pocket and everything is fine. That's the advantage here. And disadvantage is if you got caught, you are finished. You are not, you are gone. That's a disadvantage. These are the two advantages and disadvantages I want to tell you.
That's interesting. So don't get caught in India, and you will be fine. Don't get caught.
Yeah. Keep giving them money. If you don't, either you are dead or you are somewhere like a dead.
Okay. So how do people in your environment react to your goals and progress?
The environment I have right now is very excellent, I can say, because every single day when I wake up, either I have calls with people, have payments, I have inbounds, invoices. So that's the most important thing. Right now, with the people I'm working with, I am only scaling. Nothing is stopping me from doing I want to. Even we are now planning some big things. I can't tell here, but I am planning. We are planning here some big things to do.
And how these people around you react to your goals and progress? They are happy or they are not happy, or they are sad about your progress, or how do they feel?
They feel happy, bro, because either we grow together or we fall together. That's the one thing I goes with. Either I make money together or I will
Mhm.
not. You know, loan money never take you anywhere. Money together you will make is the only thing that can take you so, so, so far. And that's how the people around will support me.
So I want to talking about your personal growth right now. Your personal growth. So my question is, what changed in your life after joining the real world?
The first thing that changed is my mentality. And the second thing is changes my physicality. And the third thing just that changes is my financial freedom. I'm not saying I have millions right now, but I can say that the amount of money I have right now, I can buy what I want to. And even in 2024, me and my dad contributed the money and bought a car. We own a house worth around 100K in dollars, you know, in India. And then my dad is loan free, you know. My mom is doing the job, but it's her choice. If she wants to quit, she can quit anytime, but she just enjoys doing the job, you know, the environment in the corporate. She enjoys it. She's actually in the place she's working. So yeah, in general, my life changed a lot after joining TRW because I got the lot of connection from there, the lessons, the professors, and even worked with so many people behind the scenes, learned a lot. I cannot say anything negative about that because there is nothing. But yes, if you are not doing right things, you will not get anything.
I could agree more. Right now, I wanna talk about business and digital marketing with you. What made you choose digital marketing as your main focus?
The first, when I joined TRW, I tried multiple things: copywriting, flipping, and website designing. But then I end up into the content creation campus. I see a lot of people making a lot of money doing TikTok, social media, landing clients. I start doing the same. But in the first months, first 2, 3 months, I didn't see it. I think 6 or 7th month, I didn't see any progress. But I learned, that's a learning process. You didn't just get something from the sky randomly. I learned, then I start getting interested in these digital things, making videos. I just enjoy it. I started enjoying it. And then slowly, 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 it becomes my interest, my passion. Not passion, because passion is nothing without talent, and talent is nothing without hard work, you know. So I just start getting into it slowly. 2024 passes by. I got more clients. And yes, that's how I became more into the digital marketing thing. Then I started doing websites and AI automations. And yeah, that's how everything goes.
Yeah, I think that a lot of problem with TRW is like everybody want to have like quick win, like one day and you are millionaire. Let's not.
Never. Yes, they have given no time. Second thing, no, they have never asked any question inside the chat. No course is done. And then they randomly someday ask in the chat how to make money. And that's where the professors get, not angry, but what can I say, like upset, like why these people are not doing what needs to be done.
And I think, yeah, I think this is the problem to more for most people in there, for sure. So, what has been your biggest win in the business so far?
Like in which way?
Like the win in your business. What is your biggest win so far?
Like financially or connections or
Okay, first financially.
financially. Financially, as I've told you before, that my dad goes 3 days, I think on it is 4th December today. I think on 1 December, my dad totally goes loan free in 2025
That's nice.
because because of the money I made recently inside the TRW, which is around I think 4K. And after that, that's the biggest win I got this day till. I have made like 1K sometimes, 1.5K less, you know. But this time, this November, I made 4K inside the TRW, and that's the biggest thing. And then the connections I have is that I have worked behind the scenes in the teams of, you know, some people. I do not want to take names,
I understand.
but yeah, that's very great. That's the experience I got from those people. The pressure, this thing needs to get done or you are done. That's a simple thing. Do it or get outside of the team.
Yeah, I think sometimes is the simplest is best. Separates a good
That's
marketer
great
from the great one.
from the great one. There is no magic thing which separates. It's all speed. Speed and the people you are working with. If someone is doing the same thing in 1 hour and the other team is doing the same thing in 2 hours, who's gonna win? The one who are doing in 1 hour. You know, that's the simple thing. Speed matters the most.
How do you learn so fast at your age?
Because I never slow down. Because I just never want to be slow. There are times when I was working on the project and I have not slept for continuous 3 days. That's who I am, and that's what you are competing with. I'm not saying I am the top one sitting on the top. No, I am also climbing the mountain. But yes, if you are competing with me and you want to sleep like a baby, you are already out of the game.
Right now, I wanna talk about real world a little bit. So, how exactly did TRW change your life?
PW has changed my life in many ways. Like I have told you before, financially, physically, and mentally. Both of these three aspects have changed after joining TRW. Not magically, but by putting the work. Even if you take example of a school, you know, Andrew often says school is a scam, school is metrics. But even in school, if you are going, they will give you the sources, they will give you the books, they will give you the teachers. It's depend on the student what he is doing. That's the same thing inside the TRW. There are four. young people like 15 who are 15, 16 are making more money than me.
Yeah. Somebody, yeah, but bro, I feel old. I'm 21 and I feel old right now. I feel like old man. That's that's horrible, bro. That's horrible feeling.
It is, the world, as I told you, speed. World is moving with speed.
Yeah, speed wins every time. So, what was the biggest lessons you learned inside the community?
Don't be afraid to ask stupid questions because if you ask, you are stupid for once. If you didn't ask, you are stupid forever. I am being there where I was asking questions about, hey man, I do not have enough money. What can I do to renew my subscription? Hey man, where are the courses? How can I make money? I want to ask question to professor. I ask all these stupid questions. But if I didn't, maybe I will stay stupid for my entire life and this podcast never happened. Because before you did the podcast, you see something that, yes, man, this dude is doing something. Let's do podcast with him.
That's true. That's true. What advice would you give someone who joining today to the real world?
Right now, it's like, yes, there is still time. But if you join PRW today, you are competing with already so many competitors from your same community you are learning from. And that's very true because the same thing you are trying to do is the same thing they are doing. They are doing faster than you. They have more experience than you. They have far more connections than you. So it will take time. But if you still join today, maybe or maybe someday it will work for you. But if you didn't, you will never find out what will happen if I ever tried.
That's true. That's true. Right now, I wanna talk now about your mindset. Your mind. So, your bio says, "I'm not a businessman. I am a businessman." What does that mean to you?
So that's a very unique statement. And I always keep my bios same everywhere. Either you see it on Telegram, inside the TRW, on my WhatsApp, in the X, on Instagram, everywhere. So what this means is I am not a sorry, I'm not a businessman. I am a businessman. Look, everybody wants to do a business, but nobody wants to be the one who run business without even doing something. Who says, I forget the name of that person, that if you are not making money while you are sleeping, then you have not done enough work.
Hmm.
But if you are making money while you are sleeping, then you have done something which people haven't. You know, that's the same thing here. I am not a businessman. I am a businessman because I know how to get things done from other people rather than doing everything of my own. I'm I'm not trying to do sales and creative work and then managing the money and then also trying to figure out what how to get new ideas to expand and hire the new people. No, I have people. I know how to tell them to do something. That's called I'm not a businessman. I am a businessman.
Hmm. That is interesting. This is very interesting. So, what do you think young people today are doing wrong?
The first very wrong thing most of the young people are doing is thinking they are young. They are not because life is too short to think of something and too long to not do something, you know. So just do something. If the idea comes into your mind, just apply it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you not gonna die. You know, the whole life is, there is a quote. I live life, I'm going to die the next second, or I'm living life, I'm not going to die anytime. So that's the thing. Just do whatever come into your mind. Don't be afraid. People say, "Hey man, what will they think about me?" You know, just forget it. Those people don't even care about you. Those four people, those who are talking about those four things about you, will forget in next 4 days. Simple. Just do something.
So, and what should they start doing right now?
Join the gym because most of the people are not doing gym. They think it is good to be in the physical position they are. Join the gym, make your body stronger because in strong body, strong mind lives. And start making connections with right people. Cut off wrong people, those who add nothing into your life. Pray to God. Yes, that's it.
I have one last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In the next 5 years, where will I see myself? I exactly do not have any plans that, yes, man, I will be here in the next 5 years. But I do say that in the next 2026, one who can do anything he wants to do on this planet Earth in 2026. That's my goal. It is here. Maybe I will end up here or here, but I will do something.
And this is very nice. And I hope everything is going to work out, and we are going to see much more of you. So thank you for your time, and thank you for this episode. This is very nice. You are the first Indian, so I am glad. I am happy you are here, and yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. And so this is it. And if you are going to watch this, please like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, this was it. This was me, Tony from Next Move Only, and this was episode with very special guest from India. Thank you. Bye, everybody.